Okay, I'd like to do some follow-up information related to direct variation and linear functions. So, follow-up information related to direct variation and linear functions. The first piece of information is regards to the letter M. M comes from the French word monter, which means to climb. So I wanted to make that clear. There actually is a French word where the M is derived from. So now that we have that information, we can move on. Okay. I want to give you two examples that you're going to probably find helpful in doing your assignment for today. Example number one is how to find an equation of a line that runs through these two particular points that I'm about ready to give to you. So for instance, if I were to give you the points -1, comma, -2, so this is going to be point 1, and let's say point 2 was 1, 3. Let's make it 1, 4. So there is our 2 points, and I asked you to construct an equation of a line passing through those 2 points. This is the steps that you would take in order to accomplish this. Step number one would be to calculate slope. Calculate slope. And again, remember, slope, M, is equal to rise over run, which is equal to the change of y over the change of x, which is the same as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if my first point, my y2 is -2, my y1 is 4. My x2 is -1. My x1 is 1. So I'm going to take now and plug, let's see, it's point 2 and point 1. So I'm now going to take and plug those numbers into this equation. So y2 is -2 minus y1 is 4, and x2 is -1 minus x1 is 1. So computing the top, -2 minus 4 is -6, and minus 1 is -2, and doing division, -6 divided by -2 is +3. So my slope in this equation is 3. My slope in the equation is 3. So the line then would take the equation in the form y is equal to 3x plus some point b. B again is the y-intercept. So we're going to have to calculate where that line is going to cross the y-axis. The way you do that now is to take one of the points, and it doesn't matter which one. Let's take point number 1, 1, 4. So if we take the first point, 1, 4, this is an x, this is a y, so we're going to do a replacement. We're going to replace y with 4. We're going to replace x with 1. And we're going to solve for b. So I have 4 is equal to 3 plus b. And now all I need to do is subtract 3 from both sides of the equation. And I wind up finding that b is equal to 1. So my equation then will be y is equal to 3x plus 1. Alright, to graph that, I draw an xy coordinate plane. And again, my first step is to locate where my line is going to cross the y-axis. We know it is going to be, from the y-intercept information, we know that's going to be 1. So I locate 0, 1 on the y-axis. And now I'm going to use my slope. I'm going to use my slope to find the second point. So my slope is 3. Written as a fraction, that is the same as 3 over 1. That is the same as 3 over 1. So I take this ratio of rise over run, and I use that to find the second point. So from my y-intercept, now I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1, 1, draw my second point, and 2 points determine a line. So with that information then, I'm going to draw a line going through those 2 points. And there is the line that represents the equation y is equal to 3x plus 1.